goodness. That was a bit of a struggle. Let's see. I don't have you in a good position here. All right. Whew. Can anybody see me? Oh, howdy. I think I am wide. Hi, Bonnie. Whew. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Deanna. Oh, goodness. I finally managed to do it. Oh, boy. Got me all sweaty trying to figure out how to do that. Hi, Jill. Oh, so what has today got in store for me? I don't know. I was working last night on some demo gorgons. Hi, Jane. Oh, I am doing all right. I'm doing all right. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, this week is flying by. Wednesday, I went and got a thyroid ultrasound done, and the results I read last night were come back in a year. That's the recommended. I still gotta go see my doctor to see what he thinks, but that's what the doctor who looked at my results recommended, was come back in a year. So nothing to be concerned about. Yay! I'm so happy. Let's hope he's correct. Oh, okay. So I'm going to pull up this pattern I'm doing, because even though I have made it many times, I still don't know. Southern Louisiana. Hi, Linda. Louisiana. Got some Cajun folks in town. Oh, so that was good news. Don't have to worry about my thyroid anymore. Thank goodness. Not sure if it was a medication induced pure Cajun. That's cool. I'm a Southern, but I'm a inbred, so not inbred, imported Southern. Oh, so what are y'all working on today? Like I said, I am going to be working on the Demi Gorgon pattern by Just a Mom Crocheting. And I was playing around with a pattern yesterday, a new to me pattern. And I had to do a little bit of tweaking on it. I just wasn't happy with how it was turning out, but I'm being lazy. But I got it to where I love it, and I made 8 of them yesterday. So I really overdid it yesterday, and I'm really feeling it today. Relaxing after spending 2 days bringing my oldest daughter to doctor's appointments. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. Those doctor's appointments, it seems like they're never ending, never ending. Oh. So, can y'all hear me real good? I just want to be sure, because this thing, I pushed it to turn it on and it started flashing. I was like, oh no, I forgot to charge it up. So let me know if you can hear me just fine or not. It never stops. Exactly. So, let's see. Oh, working on a bee snuggler for a custom pattern and listening to the wind blow. Yes, I can hear you fine. Thank you. Uh, so I forgot to bring that over here with me. Just Chanel. I was working with Just Chanel yesterday, and I was working with the Just Chanel medley, and I was like, I'm really running low on the medley snickerdoodle color. And so I went on to the website only to find out that they have discontinued that product. I missed it. I'm sure they probably had a sale and I completely missed it. Anyway, so I was a little disappointed. I hate it when I get used to using a certain yarn and then bam, it's gone. Like, why do you do that to us? Okay. Let's see if I can get to where I need to be on this pattern. I did not bring my glasses. Oh, yes, I did. Ooh, thank God. I was sitting there this morning watching and crocheting. Hi, Nancy. I was sitting there crocheting and watching Katie, the celestial homebody, putting her shed together. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh my gosh. I know I shouldn't be, but I am so jealous. That's just, that's awesome that they could do that. But man, if I just had a room that I could do, well, who am I kidding? My whole house is craft related. There's a small little place for hubby. That's it. But I was telling hubby, there's no way I could uh, be in a separate, away from the house kind of building because there's no way it will hold all of my stuff. And Lord knows what I'm going to want or need. I'll be running back and forth with my bum knee. Exactly. I have a room and it's still not big enough. Exactly. I have a craft room. It's technically called the bedroom, but it has a little bit of clothes over there and a bed right there. All the rest of it is craft. It's a craft room, studio, closet, and bed. That's it. Oh. Whew. So, look, we got 9 people in here already. Yeehaw. Look at that big old thing on my tent. Man, you would think at my age I would not have a pimple. Just blows my mind that even in my old age I got pimples out of nowhere for no reason. Just bam. I'm like, what in the world? So you know how they say when you hit menopause, you start losing hair, but you know they forget to tell you that that hair all of a sudden pops up on your chin, and it gets a little ingrown, and you get a pimple. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. I I love making patterns, but gosh, I miss it. I haven't been able to do any in a while. I was supposed to be supposed to be um downsizing my monster truck pattern, and I literally have not had time to pick it up. So who knows? And this black, I can barely see my stitches. Right? Goodness. Every once in a while, I'll have one pop up on my forehead or on my chin. And it's like, I don't, I don't know why. I'm not doing anything different. I'm not eating anything different. Can you do a two-wheeler? What is a two-wheeler? Oh, like a motorcycle. Oh Lord. Um, no, my brain can't come up with that. I've seen some really good ones. Oh, it was a long time ago in acrylic yarn on Etsy. I don't even know if her shop is open anymore. Um, oh, I can't for the life of me think of her name. I have really bad trouble with names. But yeah, look on Etsy. I'm pretty sure there is some excellent bike patterns in acrylic yarn. Um, boy, yeah, my brain can't go that far. I I think I have my designing skills have dropped. I don't know why. Hi, Sylvia. It seems like ever since I started working with the plush yarn, and you can't get as much detail with the plush yarn. So it's like, I feel like my designing skills have decreased into more simplistic things instead of complex. I kind of miss the complex, making all the details. But so many people just want something that they can um, just throw together, that they can do as a beginner instead of as an advanced crocheter. A fire horse would be amazing. I can kind of see it in my head, but man, yeah, that would be amazing. You got me thinking there. That would be awesome. Like, ooh, hmm. That's, my brain is on a roll now. Thank you. I That would be amazing. Ah, I hate working with black. One, two, three. I think that's four. So, did we say what we were working on? Nothing so far is what I remember. Five, six, seven, eight. Um, so let's see what else. I got my yarn shipment in just a moment ago. I was getting us all set up and ready to go, and the barking alarm system went off that we had a delivery. It's the year of the fire horse, and you're working on a poodle. And put flames on the poodle. Oh, I saw a poodle. Where was it? I think it was at Michael's. It's like a bunch of balls put together to make the shape of a poodle, but it was, of course, not crocheted. It was just like a knickknack. But still, I was intrigued. I was like, bunch of balls put together to make the shape of a poodle. That's interesting. I did a dragon a long time ago, Bubbles the dragon. Um, he's no longer in circulation anymore, but I did him a long time ago and had so much fun with it, putting balls together. So, am I missing the chat here? I noticed with this sideways view, the chat, unless it's rolling, it doesn't stay up there. It's a dog pattern with baubles. Ugh. You know how I don't like baubles. If I can avoid a bauble, I will. I don't know what it is about them, but they just, I think the biggest reason why I don't like a bauble is that the stitch right next to it can easily be lost underneath it. Ugh, with curly yarn. Oh my God. That's even worse. How do you get curly yarn? Uh, I'm intrigued. How do you get curly yarn? Like yarn that you took apart and it's still holding the curl? I don't know. How do you get curly yarn? I forgot what size this is supposed to be. Oh, change color. Okay. 3 increase. Change colors. Front loop. Back. Okay. Boy, I read that wrong. From Amazon by Nisek Teddy Fur. Oh, bless you. Man, that sounds like that would be more of a headache than an enjoyment. I'm sure the finished product will be absolutely adorable, but it sounds like a headache. I'm still dreading up after I'm done with these demigorgons. I am going to be working on my very first time using fur yarn with the chicks and the egg. And so that's going to be my next project. Hopefully it all goes well. You have to take your time. I bet. So that's going to be a new one for me, working with fur yarn. And we have 12 people so far. Woohoo! And moving on up. Loving it. I watched what's her name? Tasha, her live yesterday. I didn't catch her when she was live. I watched the replay. And she did a really great job. I think I'm just kind of winging it. Just here I am. Let's talk. Let's chat while I work on something. I wish I had the big old giant, studio where I could set up a time lapse crochet kind of thing. I've seen a lot of those and I find them relaxing to watch, but not something I can manage here. It's hard enough to figure out, it's hard enough to film my hands with something over here to hold the camera, to hold it here. And it won't hold the camera, it will only hold the phone. And I'm like, I can't take a video on my phone because it'll die after 2 minutes. So I just don't know. I'm so technically disabled over here. It's just so bad. I like the way you do yours. My what? My videos? My hair? My non-existent eyebrows? Oh, I'm just having fun. Have you tried the teddy fur pipe cleaners? That's my next one. No, I have not. Videos in life. Okay, thank you, Jay. No, I've never done anything with pipe cleaners. I've seen a lot of them, but no, I haven't. Is that a 5 behind you? You've got 5K. No, it's actually reversed. It's 2K. It looks like a 5, but it's a 2. um, I love this because it's customizable. You can just cut out the number and put in a new number. I never did. I wrote up the pattern for it, and I was like, nobody's gonna want that. So it's just in the stack of patterns that I have that never made it to publish. Never made it to typing it up, making it pretty. I forgot what I was doing here. That happens a lot. Can't remember what I'm doing. So anyway, hubby says, is that your package of yarn that you didn't really want to buy that much of? And I was like, yeah, I really didn't. And he goes, I don't buy that for a second. Oh, shucks, you don't believe me? Okay, now we got the red. Seriously. He does not buy the fact that I did not want to buy that much yarn. I mean, it is it's kind of like the skinny Chanel, which I like to use as a double. I like the feel of it and I like how it doesn't shed. And if you double it up, it gives you a pretty good size yarn. And same thing with the Just Chanel, but that sheds like crazy. The Just Chanel does. Um, but I love it. I have just a small amount of Sweet Snuggles Light left, and I don't really like it that much. I mean, yes, it does feel nice on your hands, but man, the shed factor is just insane. I don't like it that much. So I only have a few balls of it left. I say a few, but probably probably 20. I used Chanel and Shop for 6 weeks. I missed that. It fades out. Why does it fade out? I need to figure that one out. Hmm. Probably another setting I don't know how to correct. From Universal Yarns. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where was I? 4, chain 1. Oh, now we're doing the petals. Okay. Okay. Do the petals. And I lost track of what I was doing. That's okay. It'll work itself out. I wish I had brought in what I was working on yesterday to show you, but I forgot. What in the world? Hi, Lachelle. Right, it's so messy. There's a, oh, here it is. Uh, duh. This pattern I was working on yesterday, it was 24 pages long. By the time I finished writing up what I wanted to, my final product to look like, it was only 2 little pages. I was like, so much easier than this scrolling back and forth on this 24-page long pattern. My goodness. Girl, you can send me anything you want to. I mean, I probably have enough to last well into my old age. Look at my frog I made. It's crocheted. It's got a long tongue hanging out. I don't know why that keeps disappearing. Oh yeah, turn. Sorry, I missed that. Put a dot up so I can grab it again. Don't question my honey. I pay hubby 15% of profit. Only profit. That's after taxes and fees and booth fees, all of that. I pay him 15% of profit because, I mean, he does work hard for me and he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, but he does it because I pay him. So, like, sometimes I will pay him, like if I have a $600 show after all the fees and everything, I think he gets like $80, you know, which, to be fair, most of the time it comes back into the household anyway because he goes and buys, like, I don't want to go to town, he'll go to town for me, and a lot of times he'll pay cash out of his pocket, so it all comes back into the house anyway. He is a very good hubby, very good. I couldn't have asked for more better husband. I got very lucky. That I had to work to get here. I didn't start off with a good one. I had one before, and so, but there was, a little bit of training to do. I do all the crocheting. He does not do any crocheting. Yeah, I mean, there's some moments of training. going on. uh, we had our moments. It was like, you just never know. Eh, Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. And 34 years later, I'm saying it worked out. I'm pretty surprised when I say that number out loud. It's like, wow, that was pretty successful. I'm coming up on 30. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, good. 46. Awesome. That is awesome. I mean, my mom and dad, well, as you know, my bio mom left when I was young, but my dad remarried and they are on this year will be their 50th year. And it's just pretty awesome to think that, some marriages, you after you get past the kinks, after you get past the kinks, it works out. It's just making it past that part. You got to hold on if it's worth holding on to. That's the big part. Sometimes it's not worth holding on to. You got to make that judgment call. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think the more you work on things together, the stronger it makes you as a couple, you know. But like I said, sometimes it's not workable, even though no matter how bad you want it to work out. But then other times it's like, I don't know. I got lucky with hubby. I mean, things kind of easy breezy with us. He makes me laugh all the time. After I would say after the first 6 years, things started getting easy, easy breezy. Make it past that crazy part. Uh, oh, I do make him laugh sometimes a little too hard. It gets worrisome, because when we were young and stupid, we were smokers. And so he has all that to worry about his bad lungs. And when I get him laughing too hard, it's like, dude, take a breath, breathe, breathe. Well, I messed up on this flower somewhere. I have an extra stitch going on. Like, uh oh. One extra stitch. Oh well. I thought I had it going good. Finally memorized what all needed to be done. But bam, you got one stitch. Sneezing. Okay. And then we set this aside and come back later. And oh, still attached. All right. So, boy, it is warm in here today. My goodness. Oh, yes, we had a lot of bad habits a long time ago. And thankfully, we learned to grow up. What did I do? Because I just put an extra stitch right there. That's it. I just put that extra stitch there. It ain't nobody gonna know but me. I don't tend to nitpick about it. I'm the only person who's gonna know about it is me. I used to drink a lot of beer, but haven't drank in 21 years. But I still laugh over things we did when we were drinking. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got sober in 2006, the year we finally got married. Well, we've been together 34 years, but we got married in 2006. I was so traumatized from the first one, I didn't want to get married. So I am sober 20 years. You got me beat by 1 year. Yeah, right? We've been together for a long time, but I just I was so traumatized I didn't want to commit to another marriage, But finally after a while I was like, okay, we better get it done for legal reasons. 10 years. Boy, I did that wrong. Exactly my same story. Yeah. I think my dad was that way too. Like he definitely took his time remarrying because, the bio mom really did a number on him. It is. 10 years is amazing. You can make it that long. You can make it a lot longer. I forgot how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I have been telling my brothers that as well. Like if anything should happen to, Mr. Bill, then I'm definitely going to be staying a widow. Because, honestly, the thought of trying to retrain somebody, no way. No way. I don't have the patience for it. I just got a notification that my yarn was delivered. Yay. That was a little delayed, but I think I'm expecting a shipment from Premier as well. I think. I can't get my yarn. Can't get my hook to go through. Well, I have enough yarn to keep me busy, and if at any point I can't uh, crochet any longer, I have plenty of fabric to keep me busy. So I have plenty of stuff to keep me busy for the rest of my days. Why? My hands are getting kind of sweaty in here, which means the yarn is not flowing very well. But it's just that center yarn that I'm using, the black. I'm actually using the wrong yarn. I'm using Toucan, which is kind of sticky to begin with. I'm sorry, what was that? Somebody say something again. I missed it. The chat, it only stays up for a certain amount of time. And I'm a slow reader, so that is not good. I got to figure out what to do about that. I wonder, excuse my finger here. Ah! All messages are visible. Hi, got you. Welcome to another chat. Remember to blah, 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 blah. I think I got that. But I think I got it. Oh, looky there. 13 minutes. Oh, I'm 13 minutes. 13 people. Love it. Love it. Um, Somebody say hi to me. I want to see if my chat's working. Gotcha. All right. Okay. It's working. Thank you so much. Ah, see? Yeah, some of them just ain't worth keeping. Exactly. Sometimes they just don't know how to behave themselves. And that's a shame. I'm sorry you had to go through that. All right, forgot where I was. Oh, okay. Just crocheting along, not paying attention. Well, I'm hoping to get these finished tonight so I can move on to the chicks. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm in my PJs. Oh, well, I was until about 45 minutes ago. I decided, I better get dressed. I don't want to have a pajama party. Right. I hear ya. I hear ya. Sometimes it's not worth the trouble. I definitely won't be doing any looking either if anything should happen to this one. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, change colors. Forgot. It's getting there. Sometimes it's just not worth the bother of getting up and getting dressed. I mean, I was thinking about that she shed of Katie's, and I was like, just the idea that I would have to get dressed and go to work in a separate building from everything, all the comforts. I would be like, that just sounds like too much work for me to get dressed every single day just for. I mean, you know, in regular going out to town clothes. I have my house clothes and I have my going out to town clothes. I have my video dresses that I love so much, which are also my going out to town clothes. But just around the house, a t-shirt, pair of pants, and a top. But if I was to have to go outside, cold, rain, snow, whatever, no, 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 no. I don't think a she shed would be something for me. I know I love my video dresses as well. They're so comfortable and they're they kind of remind me of my grandmother a lot. Exactly. I don't like to leave my house if I don't have to either. A lot of times I'll send hubby to town just so I don't have to go anywhere. I'm very spoiled. If I don't want to go, I won't go. Not because I just don't want to, but just because I've got a lot on my plate for that day. Uh, I usually have my day pretty planned out by the end of the evening. I have my next day planned out of what I'm going to try to accomplish. And here lately, I have been on the ball about getting her done. Knitting? Are you kidding? I would be here for days trying to do one little thing for knitting. I have very high regards for those of you who can knit and crochet and quickly. I know I would like to get a separate shed, not to work in, but to put all my junk in. Boy, surprised Bruiser is still sleeping. Usually he is like looking at me like, "Are we done yet?" My daughter can knit and very quickly. And I sit there and I watch her and I am just amazed. Like, girl, how do you do that? I'm lucky if I can crochet a washcloth. And it take me hours on end to do. So I think she whips one out like in an hour, and I'm be sitting there for days. I have a washcloth on my knitting needles, and they're still sitting there. 7 years old, man. Well, that's about. I learned how to crochet when I was 9. Right. I think you're. My nana told me that you either crochet or you knit. Very few people can do both well. Yeah, I've been crocheting since I was little. My mother crocheted, my grandmother crocheted, um, my nana knitted, my bio mom knitted. So it's just in the family. Everybody I know has had some kind of yarn craft. My brother does cross stitch. My bio brother. So it's in the family. My mom actually right now is um wow, 11 kids. Oh my goodness. My mom is laid up in bed, and she had her foot worked on, and so she started a blanket, and she was like, I only have a few more rows left to go. I was like, oh, cool, Mom, you're almost finished. And she goes, no, not cool. I still got days and days of being in bed, and I'm almost finished with my blanket. Cold in Maine? I bet it's cold in Maine. Hi, Ida. My brother sent me a video of Michigan, and it's getting severely snowed in. Um, but yeah, Maine's probably getting as much snow. I don't know. Are they getting snow? 21 feels like 7. Yeah, I don't think I'll be moving back to Maine when I'm old. I don't think my arthritis can handle it. Oh, I hear a cat fight fixing to go on outside. We got 2 calico cats that have been coming over and hanging out and eating our cat's food, and he is getting a little pissed off about it. So he's been starting to let them know, hey, this is my spot. All right. One more done. And if you want to know what that tail is in the center, it is my starter tail. I always use a starter tail. But I just call them starters. I've got to gonna have to fix that chat problem. Don't know how to fix it. It comes up and shows me for a brief second and then disappears again. Don't know how to fix that. So if you know, please let me know how to fix it. I'm working on the demi gorgons. or Demo Gorgons from Stranger Things. I'm only doing 4 because I had 2. No, it's not a starter tail. I call them starters, and it's just basically a acrylic yarn that I use to make my magic circle, and then I drape that over. And see how I don't use my pinky? Well, I'm going to use it now. And I hold that like that, and I just go under, grab it, pull it through, make a knot, and then I work around that ring and do my 8 crochets, and then pull those tight. That's my starter. That way I don't have to struggle with the yarn not pulling, because it's a very sticky yarn. I was born and raised in the Bangor area, Milo area, Brewer, Eddington. Kentucky. And so now I have all my little pieces on there, and I just pull these tails till it's nice and tight and closed, because the acrylic yarn can really use the abuse. And so now it's all nice and tight, no hole. That's my magic circle. Just make sure you don't crochet over your working yarn, this yarn. Just crochet over the ring of the acrylic. And it doesn't show through. It doesn't leave a hole. That's how I do it. And then when I just snip it off to make it look better, more aesthetically pleasing for myself. It can take a while to get used to doing it, but I just do it. It's memory. But you're literally crocheting around that ring, so makes it nice and tight. And I've already lost count, so I'm just crocheting. Hopefully not too much. Eight classes to learn. Wow. I can't remember. I learned how to do the magic ring probably, I would say, 15 years ago. And it was one video, I think it was Planet June. And I watched it over and over and over and over. And it was a full 2 days of frustration. But it finally clicked, and I was like, oh, well, that's easy. But it really took me quite a long time to figure out the magic circle, because a lot of people, I don't know why, but they wrap it around their fingers twice. And I'm like, why? I don't know. I just do it. So there's all kinds of different ways to do it. I've seen people do their magic ring with it's hard for you to learn. Yeah. Well, um I don't know. I it just once I realized how to get it done, it just clicked. But it took me at least 2 days of trying over and over and over and over again before I finally got it. There was a lot of crying. There was a lot of throwing. I'm fighting with it corner to corner. Ugh, I've done I hear you on the chain 2 method, but the only time I would do a chain 2 method is if it has like a lot of stitches going into it because I tend to have too much of a hole in my chain 2 method. I don't like it. It's just personal preference, right? Whatever works for you. I lost count. Dang. Um, okay, I see it. I see it. It's black. It's hard to see what you're doing. 1, 3. Wow, we're already going on an hour already. Wow. 3. Well, if it works for you, then that's good. It keeps breaking with the part. That's why I use a starter, is because that's exactly when I started using a starter with the Parfait Chunky and the Sweet Snuggles Light was like murderous about can't pull a magic ring, and I was so frustrated. And that's when I don't remember where I came across the method, but I found it and I was like, oh, that's ingenious. And so I've been using it ever since. So, like, let me see if I can figure it out. Okay. So I hold it in the palm of my hands, the tail. And grab it. I'm holding it with 2 fingers here. I wrap it around 3 fingers, cross over, and bring it down, holding it with my pinky. And then I take my regular yarn, I drape it behind, and down around the pinky. And then I go under these 2 and grab, well, there it is, grab, pull, twist, yarn, okay, and then let go. And then just work around the leaving these 2 tails hanging over here and just work around the loops itself. And then when you're done, you just pull those acrylic yarn tails until it's super tight. And that's it. So it's no different than making a regular magic circle, but you're working around your magic circle and then using that as your tightener. So, um, well, let's see here. I think I went past my I went past my stitch here. Let's see. I think one more in that corner. See you later, Jane. Thanks for stopping by. Aw, thanks for the thumbs up, people. Love it. That's so cool. I always forget about the, subscribe and thumbs up and notification bell. Always forget about all that stuff. I mean, I do say subscribe in my opening statement, but I forget to say it at the end. I'm just thrilled people listen to people come and spend time watching me on TV or on their computers. It's like, wow, that's amazing. I remember when I first started, I was like, I got 100 people watching my channel. that was, that was mind blowing. That was just amazing. I still feel extremely grateful for that. And that is so wrong. It still boggles the mind a little bit. Aw, Minnesota. Right? 1,000 subscribers. I was so freaking thrilled. I'm still very thrilled. Like, I've watched the numbers and it's like, oh, that's amazing. Like it just blows my mind sometimes. So, let's see. Oh, I was gonna say, I went and got that thyroid ultrasound done, and I remember the doctor saying I needed to do it at least a couple of weeks before my next appointment. I was looking at my calendar, and my next appointment isn't for another month. It's like, oh well, you kind of jumped the gun there. Hopefully, he won't be too upset that I got it done so early. I think it's like 5 weeks. I got it done 5 weeks early. Aw, thank you, Shar. I I never really considered myself funny until I met hubby, and he seems to think I'm hilarious. And apparently, my brothers seem to think I'm hilarious too. Mm. I do not make enough from YouTube. No. You want the honest truth? I think I've made just under $500 for the whole year. For the whole year. So no, I do not make enough from YouTube. I make enough for it to keep me interested in how the profits are going up a little bit, but no. Exactly. I don't have any plans of quitting just because I'm not making enough money. I am a stay-at-home woman, and it keeps me on a schedule, which I need. I need a schedule. Somehow I've got too many stitches here. One, two, I got four. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I'll still be here. You'll still see my weird little face. Well, hey, if I can help anybody learn something new, then that's made my day. And I love showing off what I have made. I mean, that's just, to me, that's the icing on the cake. It's like, look what I made. And look what I can do. Okay, I just cracked myself up right there. Oh, sometimes I crack myself up. Right? Just to share. That's exactly why I started. Just to share what I've been making. Absolutely. And then it turned into, I've got markets. So, of course, everybody wants to watch, how your markets went, what sold, what the what the going rate is for the local area. Although I have to say, a lot of people don't seem to realize that different areas bring different prices. Like I would think that if I was in California, my prices would be a lot higher, you know. But out in the country, in cow country, it's not as good as in the big city, for sure. Okay, well, I still got one more to go. I guess I didn't need all this. I brought all the yarn for everything like I was going to finish it in an hour and a half. I'm gonna, why? I'm very ambitious. My super speed hands. Oh, that came out wrong. Well, at least I can notice my mistakes because I'm definitely making some. Okay. That one, that one, and that one. Okay. Now that's better. There was definitely something wrong with that one. Well, ladies, it has been fun. I know I have trouble talking. Well, no, I do not have trouble talking. I have trouble talking and concentrating at the same time. Okay, I have finished number 3 of 4 of the front petals. And And why? On that note, it has been so fun. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.